Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my video and my emergency stream. Man, you know what? It feels so good to watch Bitcoin make all-time highs day after day, week after week, right? It's just amazing. I mean, every time I see it, man, it's just like it's always a like euphoric kind of feeling. Like, what's going on here? It's amazing how this is happening. Well, you see it like time and time again. Like I've seen like all the way from $1 to $32, from $2 to 266, then come back to $50, right? And I mean, it's just like you're like, whoa, oh my goodness, my asset is like increasing so much, so fast. It's just crazy, crazy, guys, man. Wow, thank you all for watching, man. I see that we have 500 people in the stream, right? Let me know where you're from. I see some people from Italy already, and I'm here in Chile, right? As you can see from the thumbnail, right? I was pointing to my location on the map, right? Let me know where all you guys are coming from. Where is somebody coming from? Afghanistan? Tell up the Taliban. Wow, John. Okay. Let's see here. What else is there? There is where else? From Brazil. All right. You know, I'm always like here in Chile considered a Brazilian. For some reason, they think that I'm from Brazil. For some reason, I'm like, no, Chile. Oh, from Bali. Awesome, awesome. How's it over there? You guys know the future. So, another person from London, Germany, right? Texas, Portugal. Wow, the stream's going crazy here. Toronto. Yes, that's from my hometown, Toronto, Canada. Yeah, I was actually born. I was not born in Canada. I was born in Trinidad. When I was 5 years old, I moved to Canada, Toronto, and I grew up there for I spent most of my life in Toronto, Canada. All right, cool. Oh wow. So whew, wow, this is ballooned really fast. So there's 800 people. Let's take a look at the chart, shall we, and see what's going on. Like, look at this. Like, isn't that pretty? It's pretty green. Like, you ever see those? I mean, everybody does those like in the Telegram groups, right? Those what's it called? Images of like charts, green candlesticks breaking through a house, right? Or green candlesticks, right, coming out of your pants pockets and stuff like that. It's just amazing, right? You love watching that price action. I mean, it's beautiful. You see the bulls are just off the races, and I love doing this every once in a while. Here, I'm gonna bring up my Telegram group because I love this part, right? It's all about having fun with because you know what, these times, they're not gonna be here forever, right? They're gonna be here for probably another year, but they're not gonna be here forever. So I like going on Telegram and posting these little GIF images, right? Woohoo! Yeah, man. And so I love this too. This is my favorite. This is my favorite right here, right? You see, like, oh my goodness, 50x short, you're dead. Right? Forex trader, no, he's gone. He's gone, right? Right? The panic seller, pff, wiped out. Right? The sell walls, they don't got a chance for my 100x, right? They're just done. They're finished. Oh my goodness, it is fun time, and it's time to enjoy this ride, man. I hope you guys are doing that, enjoying this ride. Yeah, let me just see if I can go to the stream here on this computer so that I can see you guys. There it is. Is that it? No, 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 no. Hang on. Oh, that's not working. Okay. There we go. There we go. Click on here, and I could probably see the chat now. Okay, perfect. Whew. Wow, 1,000 viewers. Okay. Well, let's head back to the chart and see Now, keep in mind, right? This might look. I know it's another new high right now. Another new high. Another day. Another new high. Another. Like if we switch to daily, right? We just got a new day, right? A new dawn. Auto scale. Is that daily? That's not the daily. Come on. 3 day. That's not the 3 day. That's a 15 minute. Weekly. Nope. Okay. I guess that I have to go over here. There we go. Yeah, so we just created a new day and we're moving higher as we speak, right? Look at that, man. I mean, it's awe-inspiring, right? We've like stayed away from the 13 EMA. Once we broke it, came back, broke it, came back, and then oh no, we're gonna stay away from the 13 EMA forever. Wow. I mean, let's just see how far away from the 13 EMA we are right now, and probably gonna be even further. We're we are exactly. Oops. Oh, is that the right? No, no, hang on. I got the wrong one. Okay, hang on. Click the wrong one. All right. So let's go to price range and. Hang on, let me just move this over. We're 11% away from the 13 MA and going stronger. Probably gonna go all the way to the 30,000 ish area, and that's gonna be like 15%, right? And that's normal for Bitcoin, right? 15% move down, right? And it's nothing, right? The real scary moves, of course, is the 40% moves. You can see them. They give you a heart attack, man, because they generally come really really fast, right? So yeah. Anyway, so I really think that Bitcoin is going to move rapidly, and tonight and today up to the $30,000 level. So let's just see, how would you trade that if you wanted to like get in on that? Keep in mind, right? It's going to be a little bit of a bumpy ride, right? So let's go down. The only way you could trade this is at the lower time frames. I swear to God, there's just no way you can do that. And what you're looking for is the Wing action. You can see it. Once you see that, right, you can pull the trigger on the next on a breakout, and you can see right here, there it goes. There's another Wing action, right? Here, let me just get rid of the magnet so that we can draw that properly, right? And here you go, boom, and there we go. We have it right here live. We're breaking out, right? You take the breakout, you take your stop loss right here. And that's it. That's how you would trade these W's, right? They work very well, right? You see a little one right here, right? A little broke the bottom there, but you see you can pretty much count it because the bodies are pretty clean. And then yeah, you can see took you all the way up here, right? You could count. You could have went with this W right here, kind of like it's a little rough, right? I wouldn't probably wouldn't have went with it, but there's a bigger one right here, right here, right here. Right here, right? Breakout trade right here, right? You would have had to sweat a little bit, but off we went, right? That's the fire, man. I mean, price structure is such an easy thing to do. All right, can you guys? I mean, can you guys see this? Right? Are you seeing price structure here? I'm just wondering, right? Let me know if you can see all that. And yeah, it's the easiest thing to trade, especially when we're in a massive bull market, right? Right now, normally these price structures like they get you in a lot of trouble on a what trending market, on a what's it called, ranging market, right? Where we're ranging between zones and we can go up and down like horse drawers, right? But in this market, man, these W's are gold, right? And then when you don't see anything, right, it's really difficult to see the W's here. There are some here, but you know what, when they get a little bit rough, right, you can start going, okay. And then how do you know where's the target for this? Let's just say, because the problem is, right, when you have a trading strategy, you must have a stop loss, right, take and a take profit. So how do you do that? So it's really simple. You take a measured move, right, for these W's basically, and then from the breakout point to the next high, and there it is, right here. That's the breakout. That's the next high. So we might even see that during today's session, right, as this video unfolds. Look at that, a nice breakout trade, right? It's a 1-to-1, right? So it's not the best risk to reward ratio. But hey, if a trader's got to trade and you want to make some money in this market, that's what you do. That's what you have to take, right? You take what the market gives you from time to time, and or you wait, right? You wait for the bigger moves, right? Instead of doing these smaller moves in the J trade, because they can chop you about. They can chop you out, especially if things get the things go the opposite direction, or it's not in a what's it called, the trending market. But we're definitely not, I mean trending, I mean ranging market. We're in a trending market, so it's easy to get these things, whether it's M's or W's. It's really straightforward, and yeah, it's great. It's great. It's great. Alrighty. Where was so yeah, I mean the crazy thing is, man, where is this going to end? Well, honestly, I really think, right, we are due for the end here very soon, right? If we get rid of, let me just get rid of all these drawing tools. Oops, let's see here. Hide, no, remove all drawing tools. Okay, there we go. Oops, I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, that's all right. Escape. Let me just load back my chart here. I can load it back in. There we go. And yeah, this ABCD was done. Would be nice to see if we could come up with an ABCD that brings us to the $30,000 level. That would be sweet, but I don't see any kind of ABCD that would bring us there at all. Yeah, I mean, I guess, wait a second here. I'm not looking further way back. Well, what's going on? Why is this thing not working? There we go. Auto scale. Okay, let me delete that. You know what? There is an ABCD if we look for it. Let me just hit escape and try it this way. Okay, that's weird. Is it locked? No. Right axis locked? No. Lock scale. Strange. That is very strange. How it's not like. Let me see if I refresh the page, if that will work. Probably gonna have to reload the page. I'm gonna have to reload the whole thing. See, there we go. It's working now. That's weird. Okay, let's load in my chart. There we go. I think the AB equals CD. We're looking at the wrong place for the AB equals CD. It's right here, probably. Clone. C. No, not quite. Not quite. Yeah, so guess that's not it. Alright, so yeah. I don't see anything that I'm trying to figure out how we can match this level, right, with another set of trading tools, so that we can say, okay, this level is very significant, and it's not just a fib number. It's more than just a fib number. It is a clear level based on some other either extension level, or let's try another extension level. I don't think this is going to work. But it's worth a shot. Nope. 2.618. 2 is right here. No. So that's not working. Right? So what we're trying to find is something to give us an indication that this price is more is solid. Okay, yeah, it's going to be a rejection zone. Because if not, we could always just blast off to the 2.61, right, and continue pumping higher, right? I don't see that happening only because, right, if we go to the RSI, right, and take a look at it, it's at I don't know why the numbers are, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna move the RSI up because the numbers are not, because it's based on another settings here. So let me just go move up, or how do I break it out? Let's see, move up. No, that moves the whole thing up. RSI, I want to move the RSI settings. Nope. Hide show, format. No, that's weird. Can't move the RSI itself. Okay, well, let's just see if we can do that on another chart then. On TradingView. There we go. So I want to see what the RSI is saying, right? Because I used to watch that a lot back in the days, and to see how far extended we were on the weeklies and the dailies. And I really think the weekly is probably way overextended. Right, let's see here, and the same with the dailies. Let's see, let's zoom this up. Well, the zero line here is the maximum it's going to go, but I want to see, because usually it's like a number of, like, from 0, this would be the lowest point, and this would be 90, so I'm wondering, oh, there it is. It's on the other side, there we go. So it's at 82 on the daily, 92 on the weekly, and so, I mean, yeah, it's getting into the, okay, nosebleed section, where, I mean, we have to come back and correct, right? I mean, can it go higher? Yeah, right? But you can see a lot of the corrections started coming in at 92, 90 some odd. So when I said the end is nigh, yeah, I meant it, man. It's nigh. You could day trade it all the way up, but man, whew, at any moment now, right? What's going to happen, right? What's most likely going to happen, right, is that we're going to have one big no warning candle. Right? It's going to be zero warning. I can tell you that, right? You might be able to catch it on the 5-minute, but on the lower time, wow, 2,000 viewers. Oh my God, wow! I just broke a record. I just broke a record. Thank you very much. Hit the like button if you want me to answer your questions, right? Do some TIA on different assets, and I will do so. I want to see, like, for that 2,000 likes, 2,000 viewers, I want to see 1,000 likes, man. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Wow, this is amazing. We're over 29K right now, and still pumping. We're gonna probably break to that level that I remember I showed you guys here earlier. I should have kept you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to redraw on that just for you guys and place it inside the description so that you could see how to detect these trades from time to time, especially when you're trending like this and you want to do, like, you know what? You want to take a small amount out of the market every little. You want what's called scalp the market, right? You want to scalp the market, right? It's kind of scary, but you could do it, right? And let's do that. Let's show you guys how to scalp this market, right? And so basically, right, we talked about how to scalp it. You could do it on the 15 minute. You could do it on the 5 minute is a lot easier. You can see there was not really much of a Wing format here formation in the price structure, but you saw it right here. You saw it right here. Like, look at this. Like, I mean, it was gifted to you, man. It was gift wrapped right here. Right there. I mean, you could. It was like Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas. Merry friggin' Christmas, man. That was a gift wrap, right? And so we talked about it earlier in the show, right? If you're just joining us, right? And so, right, you just do a measured move, right? And yeah, you can take the target, right? And then yeah, this looked different from the actual spot market, right? This is the Bybit market here, and you can see we're, oh my God, we gapped on the 5 minute. Wow, that's rare. That's very rare to gap on a what's it called? On a what's it called? A leverage exchange to gap on a 5 minute. That is super rare, right? Because there's a lot of liquidity here. Holy crap! Oh my goodness, that would have been crazy, especially if it was an island gap. That would have been beautiful trade location to reverse that, right? A reversal trade. Oh my God. But anyways, so as you can see, you could have taken that to this level here, and let me just escape out of that. I wish they had the drawing tools at the same time on the full screen. That would be nice. You take it. This would be your target, right? This would be your breakout, right? And let me write that down for you guys, so that you could have that in your tool shed, right? This is a breakout point to enter, right? And we're going to change the color to green for go. Let's go with this green right here. Okay. And then we're going to change this color right here to this line, so that it matches the text. So you have that in your quiver. There you go. And then the target, enter the target point right here. This was like the take profit, but of course, you take profits with let the winners run, right? What you do is you let your winners run. You take profits. Maybe you set your what's it called, stop to break even, right? You take 50% profits on here, and let the winner run, right? So that's another way to deal with it. Of course, you only take a 5% risk, right? You never go all in, and then you can see there's some more for you all the way up here, right? And especially since we know we already have a higher target of $30,000. It's easy to like let this thing ride, right? So if you're interested in trading, scalping scalping this market is like, it's pretty straightforward and easy. And the price is like price action gift wraps you these wins here time and time again, especially on the 5 minute, time and time again. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, well, you've seen it, right? If you watch Crypto, you've seen it. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, thank you guys. You guys got me up to 1,000 likes, man. Oh my goodness. Thank you very, very much. All right, so I'm gonna take a picture of this, right? And so that you guys can you keep that in your quiver, and make sure that you keep a copy of that, so that you know how to scalp this market. Right, so there you go. It's in the news links, right? And you can use that to take a look at exactly how to scalp this market. So, you know, I'm sorry, I should have put this thing on slow-mo, and I just don't, I forget how to do that. I could have swore it should have been live chat. There we go. And enable slow-mo. There we go. Save. There we go. All right, so now, if you guys can let me know what you guys want to talk about and what you want me to do a TA on, right, without spamming the place, that would be great. Let's see here. What was it? Was there a question here? There was a question here. Who's investing though, right? If you buy for the holders, does it matter when you get in, or is it better? Oh, okay, this is a good question, right? Or is it better to buy a little bit per week, right? Okay, so this is a very good question, excellent question. Thank you very much, Evan, for that question. The most people, right, lose money in a bull market. They're like, what? And why is that, right? It's because they buy tops, right? And this market, they engineer these tops so that the last people come in like, oh my God, I'm missing out, right? Because when you see a market like this, right, your instinct is to just go, I gotta buy it, I gotta buy it. Why is that? It's because a human instinct works like this. If I see a bunch of people running in one direction and they're screaming and yelling, "Oh my God!" and screaming, and I can't understand what they're saying, and they're running really fast, your fight or flight fear inside of you immediately decides, listen, I better run with them and ask them as we go along what's going on, right? And so, what the same applies with the market, right? You go and see, okay, wait a second here, this is going crazy. I gotta buy and then find out what's going on. And so, what happens, right, is that you feel it, and I've done it. I've done it on other markets, man, over and over again. Like I could show you, right, markets where I purchased the top, even though I knew I shouldn't have. Like, here, I'm gonna do that right now, right? Because it's instinctual, right? It's a reflex, and you could say, yeah, no, I can handle it, right? 90% of us can't do that. No, 90%, 90% of the human population cannot, right, resist, right, this. And look, that's what I did. I did that. I did that. I admit it. I was wrong. I shouldn't have done that. I know I shouldn't have done that, but I bought it here because I thought, no, man. These people, man, they keep going. They keep buying this thing higher. I gotta get in. I gotta do it. It's back on the EMA here, right? It's gonna go up. And yeah, right? So it's not something that, oops, I forgot. I forgot to switch screen. Sorry. There we go. Here we go. So right here on Wi-Fi, right? I did it again. I did it on Wi-Fi, and yeah, it happens, right? So everybody has that thing inside of them to buy all-time highs when they shouldn't. And then when it dumps on them, they have that fear that, oh my God, I made a whole mistake, and they actually sell the bottoms more often than not, right? So that's the thing. Okay. Let's see here. Now that the chat is moving really, really slow, I think I slowed it down too much, right? Let's see here. You want me to take a look at, okay, you know what? I'm going to go with Ethereum, right? Since everybody and their mother knows that Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin. Do you guys know that already or no? Let me know in the chat, and I'm going to speed it up a little bit for you guys right now so that you guys can answer the questions. There we go, live chat. I'm going to go down to 10 seconds. There you go. right? So let me know. Do you guys, or do you want me to explain why Ethereum is going to go a lot faster than go up and outperform Bitcoin? Right? That's the question I need to know. I need you guys to answer. All right. So far, no statement, no question. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna assume you all know the answer to that question. Know why? Okay. So somebody does not know. Okay. Well, whilst we're doing the TA, right? The light TA, we're going to talk about that. Right now, Ethereum, I would not count. I would not count this as a what's it called? A rising wedge. Reason why I don't think that there's enough touch points really to mark this as a rising wedge. I think they're gonna might fake this out and draw something else out on us. It's just Ethereum has really been really difficult to trade. Um, Look at this, right? We're looking at the hourly, right? What do you got here? Can you see the W action here? Right? There, here, right? Yeah, okay. And this would be your breakout point, right? But look what they did to you. They're like, oh yeah, all right. I'm gonna scare the bejesus out of you. And then we're back up again, right? You've got another W here, of course, right? And a breakout point up here. But it's always coming back at you and like smacking you in the face, and you're like, oh my God, what's going on? But anyways, the reason why, let me digress. The reason why Ethereum is going to outperform Bitcoin is because it can be used as a derivatives market, right? And just so that you can understand this image, right? Let me start at the very, very top, right? And its image is trying to portray what is $100, what is $100, the money stock, right? In $100 bill stacked up. This is $100 million. This is $1 billion, right? And this is $1 trillion right up here. This long tower, $1 trillion. And look at that truck, right? All that's 20 billion. Right, all that stack is $1 trillion. Okay, so now you understand that. Okay, so let's go down, all the way down here. Right? So, the derivatives market, right, is $1 quadrillion, right? So, Ethereum is going to take over that because that's what it's best for, right? To creating derivatives. And what derivatives are, for you guys that are new to finance, right, is basically a asset that represents the value of something else. And an example of that derivative of such of that represents something else is DAI, right? DAI is a derivative of the US dollar, right? It is not the actual US dollar, it's a derivative of the US dollar. And because of that, right, it can go it exists outside the actual realms of a US dollar. So for example, let's pretend there is only $100. There could effectively be, on a derivative scale, hundreds of millions of derivative dollars, even though there's only 100 actual dollars. Get it? Because it's just based on the value of something else, right? It's not that something else. So it's not the dollars, right? It's acting as if it was the dollar. And that's why we have this huge pyramid here, this Exodus pyramid of, look, quadrillion dollars, which, like, I mean, is bigger than all these buildings, right? It's going on forever, right? So this Ethereum is going to replace all that, right? Eventually, not right now, right? But people are going to see, wait a second, Ethereum has the ability to replace all that? I've got to buy that beforehand. And yeah, so you can see that Ethereum is going to go thermal, right? Because it can be used as collateral to create those nonstop derivatives. Unbelievable, unbelievable, and that's why Ethereum will eclipse Bitcoin eventually. All right, so again, we're in the territory. Once back here, once we come back in, like you could like what you could do technically, because Ethereum is like nasty like that and brutal. You could say, okay, I could enter at this level here, and probably going to come back for you and get you in. But what I would suggest you do is actually enter at this knob stop here, right here. You know somebody's going to get burned here, right? At what price is that? Let's see here. At 716 is probably where somebody's gonna get burned. Let me do a fib. Maybe not. Right? Let's take a fib from there, from the top to bottom. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you see it? Do you guys see it? Are you watching this? Right? It's just like what do you see there? What's that? Oh, the 61.8? Yeah, that's right. It's brutal. It's brutal. This whole market is just nasty. There's no guarantee that it will get down here, but I would not bet up here, bet along from here, okay? I would definitely wait for this, and if it doesn't come, it doesn't come, and you just keep going. Just let it go, right? Just let it go. Right? Right. So that's where I would. That's my position of strength. That's where I'd long this thing, right? If you want to get into a long right now, of course, you could always get in right here, the breakout, because I'm sure it's going to come back at you to get you in, and then stop loss it way down here at 688, and that's safe, right? But yeah, do you really want to do that? I don't know. I don't know. It's up to you, right? That might not be worth it for you, right? Because let's see, what's the price objective? Well, I guess it's pretty. Well, it might be worth it, but then again, right? It's a price objective that, with Bitcoin becoming over sold, you could say. Let's see if I did that right, because yeah, yeah, I didn't. You could probably say that, hey, if we get to this price objective, it's probably going to match with Bitcoin's, what's it called, top. And then if Bitcoin rolls over, wouldn't this thing roll over hard too? So can I move my stop to break even when we get up here, take a little bit of profits, and then hope that it continues higher? I don't know. Maybe. But it's really hard to say, right? And then yeah, so I mean, yeah, you're taking a big risk that the Bitcoin doesn't roll over before you get to your profit objective with this with Ethereum. So it's a real difficult trade here. You just have to bite the bullet and decide which way to go. Wow, awesome! I really appreciate all you guys are watching. I've gotten a new record. 2,625 viewers. Oh my goodness, thank you very much. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Oh my God. I am honestly, genuinely touched that you guys are all here to watch me to break down this news for you as we see it. It is beautiful. It is an awesome thing. I'm glad. Let's go back to Bitcoin, and then I'll go back to your questions and answers. I want to see what you guys have to say, what questions you have for me. Maybe we'll do some TA on some of your favorite coins. All right, so no, we haven't made a new high. Let's go over back to this price action right here on the. Let's go to the 5-minute and see if the 5-minute has broken to its top. auto, right? So yeah, there it goes. It's no, that's just this has already played out. The what's it called? The trade that we were talking about. Let's go all the way to the Bitstamp and go to the 5 minute on the Bitstamp price here. And yes, it's played out as well. So you could always go with this W, right? Breakout here. No, it didn't break out. It didn't play out. But look, this W right here did, and this one is still playing, and it goes all the way to. Yeah, well, let me just draw it out for you guys because I'm sure you guys missed that. Right here, and then breakout right here, right? Stop loss. Let's just put this right here, there. Stop loss right there. 1-to-1 ratio, right? So we're gonna go all the way up to approximately. Okay, there we go. 29,500. So it's still got a little bit ways to go before it completes. And so let me just send that to you, give that guys to you as well. Give you a copy of that, right? And you could just keep that in your back pocket. There we go. All right, so save. Alrighty. Okay, so let me just slow down the chat. And see what you guys have for me. Okay, a little bit fast. Okay, is it a good idea to start moving Bitcoin profits into Ethereum? This BTC pump seems never ending. Maybe BTC will front load all the gains until the end of the bull run. I wouldn't do that right now. Maybe let's just before I say that, let's take a look at the price of Ethereum priced in BTC before we actually go and make a statement like that, right? You know what I mean? What I'm saying, home skillet? Yeah, I hear your home fry. All right, so oops, is that right? Yeah, that is right. Duh. That looks off. That looks really off. Bittrex. Oh, because I went ETC. Duh. ETH. Yeah. Well. Okay. Alrighty. That still does not look right. Okay, but it is right. Look at that. The W breakout right to the target and then down. All right, so maybe what Ethereum is probably going to do is another breakdown, right? And then a W, and then that's where you want to what I would suggest you do right here. If you want to maximize your profits, guess where you're going to be buying here? Can you take a guess? Can you take a wild guess? And where you will be buying on this? I bet you can. I bet you can. Right? That's right. That's the 61.8. Right? If you're pricing in Bitcoin, you buy that. That's a good fair price. Wait for this thing, and then it's probably going to W out, and then off to the races probably with Ethereum. Usually Ethereum bottoms in December, so this might be the actual bottom. No guarantees from the management, right? Do your own research, decide what you want to do, but that's where I would normally look to buy Ethereum if I was buying it priced in Bitcoin on this chart here. I think it's finished going down. I don't see this thing have further downside. But is it possible that we go further down? Yes, it is. But I think we'll put up a large fight at the 20 if we do decide to go down here and test that area. So yeah, don't go if you don't want to, right? You could always not put all the eggs in one basket and then add more down here should it go down. And then of course, if it W's out, you can always add more at the W position, and then off we go. Off we go. Alrighty. Wow. New record again. Like, let's see here. I peaked out. All right. Oh my goodness. I peaked out at 2,800 viewers at the same time. Thank you very much. Glad to have you all here. Looking good. This is looking great. Thank you all for participating in this stream. All right. So let's see what else you guys got for me. All right, so I'm going to do a few more questions, and then we're going to call it a wrap. Oh, Anchor. I like that. I like Anchor. What is your long-term ETH prediction? Okay, tomorrow, there's going to be, not tomorrow, but the 1st, there's going to be a video explaining with my long-term prediction. So you're going to have to wait for that until the 1st. You're going to have to, it's between me and Crypto. We both provide our long-term predictions. So look forward to that. Make sure you smash up the like button. Make sure you have the subscribe button so that you don't miss that episode, because that episode is going to be epic. Oh my God. Chris has got some crazy numbers to share with you, and yet you don't want to miss that at all. Okay. So with that said, let's head over to take a look at Anchor. I like Anchor. I think this particular cryptocurrency might do 1,000x, right? In dollar terms, from top to bottom, peak to trough, right? From bottom to top, right? So I would definitely want to definitely be a part of that. Yeah, that's true. Anchor has gotten beat up, right? And priced in Bitcoin, but that's all good, man. That's all good. That's why you sell half. This is why the little old lady strategy works, right? She works. She gets paid, right? She got paid up here. Like if she bought down here, she got paid coming up. Then she got back in, got paid all kinds. And maybe she got back in at 61.8, and then she got paid all kinds. Right? That's how it works. Right? Selling half, she's selling half, she's selling half, and then when it comes back down, she's back at it again. Right? It's a no-brainer, right? It's a no-brainer system, right? That allows you to constantly profit from these ups and these downs. Right? And then she's back at it, buying, little old lady, she's back at it, buying again. And so what's going to happen is once we get into the alt season, which comes in February and March, right? And after a month from now, right? 30 days from now, that's when it starts. That's when it starts. We're going to see it come all the way back up again. And I think this time, right, we're going to see massive moves, colossal moves, right? Because a lot of people are going to feel that they missed out. They missed the boat, and they want to be a part of it. All right, so let's, you know what? I want to see what if this was a 61.8. Yeah, she always gets it, man. Look at that. Boom, off we went. Sweet. There we go. I mean, yeah. All right, next coin. What do you guys got for me? All right, so I'm gonna do one more coin, and I'm gonna have to choose one at random. Sand. You know what? I don't know what sand is. And this guy wants to sand. Rich wants to sand USDT. So I'll do something out of the ordinary. And let's take a look at what sand is afterwards. Wow, you got a lot of sand in your eyes, man. I know. What the hell happened to this? Oh, it's not. At least it's not that bad. It's not the end of the world for this coin. People are not leaving in droves. It's just they are leaving this coin. Um, that's the thing, right? Priced in dollars, they're leaving, right? But it's not the end of the world, right? We're oversold, right? And I don't see it breaking its lows, but if it does on the dollar farm, USDT, that's not a good sign. But if it holds here, maybe it does a W and then breaks higher, then yeah, this thing could do very well. But there's a chance, right? Since we're still in the winter, winter is here for the alt season. And man, I remember way back in September, I was like, okay, all right, winter's coming for the alts, right? I told you guys, right? Winter's coming, right? It's coming, and it came, and it's been a cold one, right? It's been a frosty, right? Look at this. Look how frosty this has been. Oh my goodness, we're at 70. We're at what 70? Let's get rid of all that. We're at 71.3. Right? Did we get as high as 72? Which, yes, there we go. There's a 72, which I was telling you guys way back here. There's a good chance we're going to head all the way up to 72. I don't want to see it, but there's a good chance that that's going to happen. And especially if we break this level, right? And then once we did, that was it. Oh my goodness. I was like, oh my. Wow. Alrighty. Well, it's done. What's done is done. It's not, there's nothing we can do. So now what, right? You don't want to be selling up here. You don't want to be selling your alts up here. It's too late, right? You want to be holding your alts and waiting for the winter to finish, and then we're gonna see. I mean, the alts are going to perform very, very well and collapse this down. And if you don't think so, right? Consider the fact that a lot of people are going to feel like they missed out. A lot of people are going to look at Bitcoin, right? Because it looks like it's going to look like this for a long time. It's going to look like this nonstop. These parabolic moves are going to be unbelievable, right? And let me just finish my sand dune. But you know what? Honestly, I think you have to. I would suggest you nibble it here, right? And then if it breaks this, and if it has good fundamentals, meaning that it's useful for something, then you could buy, a stink bid, set a stink bid somewhere below here to see if you get it on the real cheap. Like if somebody does a what's it called a rage quit. No, this thing's never gonna come up. Rage quit, and then you get paid, right? So yeah, you might get a rage quit, and then you get in this thing really, really cheap. Okay, so let me end this, right, with Bitcoin. It's always creating a new high. I think you guys are probably gonna watching this all night long, right? Watching these numbers just tick up, tick up. Ooh, I'm richer now. I'm richer now. I'm a little bit more richer now. I'm richer now. Oh man, I remember those feelings, man. I'm richer. I'm richer. Oh no, 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 no. Don't go down. No, Bitcoin. You only go up. Oh, I'm richer now. I'm richer now. I'm richer. And yeah, I remember those days, man. Oh, it's great to be here back again, man. Cause yeah, it's been a long winter, right? It has. I have to admit, it's been a long winter, and yeah, and we're finally back. We're finally back. So, man, thank you all for watching. Thank you for hitting the like. Thank you for hitting the subscribe. Right, it really means a lot. Oh, wait a second. I should mention a few other things before we close this off. Right. One is the DJ15 token. Right. That token is for sale. You can join our Telegram group with that token. I know it's a little difficult. It's a lot of work to join the Telegram group, but it's worth it. You can actually join the live streams that we do every morning before we do the edited version. And so yeah, so you can be a part of that. You could join that. And also, if you want to get trades and signals every once in a while that I do, you can go to www.pandoraswallet.com, right? And join the Pandora's Wallet group, as well as own your Pandora's Wallet software and get 75% off right now. Sale's only going for a limited time, so make sure that you get in on that before prices go up once again. Alrighty, so thank you all for watching again. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being part of the Pandora's Wallet group. I love our small group because you know what? I get to answer a lot of cool questions, right? And if you want to be a part of that group for me to answer your cool question because I love it, purchase one of the tokens for $5. You just need like $5 worth of the token, really. You don't need a whole lot, right? Because you need 0.05 of the token. Right now, it's the token's worth. Okay, so maybe you might need a little bit more because the token is worth 102. So yeah, just a little shy more than $5 to get in. So just $5 will get you in, and I'm sure you won't get wrecked with $5. And so you can be part of the group and with 0.05 of the DJ15 token. It's all right, well, thank you all for watching. Remember, Bitcoin is real. Bitcoin is here to stay. You need to be a part of it. And I hope all of you guys watching have some of the Bitcoin. And if you don't, dollar cost average, man, that's what I suggest you do because nobody knows the future. Nobody knows if Bitcoin's going to blast to 40,000. Nobody knows if it's going to dump to 2,000 to 20,000. You just dollar cost average and get some of that Bitcoin. Cheers, man. Take it easy.